guys, what's up? Welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
I'm
I've got a couple of your audience questions today.
Yeah.
You guys have written into the Comic Book Club at yahoo.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great address to write to for us.
It's the best one. So let's get right into them. Isaac asks,
Hi, Isaac.
hi guys, love the show. Just wondering if you could suggest any books from comic writers that tell how they tackle their craft. I'm an aspiring writer and I'd love to hear the writing processes of other writers in the business. Thanks. Well, the first one I'd suggest right off is Scott McCloud's Understanding Comics. That is a comic about him writing comics and how you too can write comics. So if you haven't read that already, that's definitely the first thing I check out. Also, he wrote 2 other books after Understanding Comics.
Misunderstanding Comics. Don't read that one.
And Oopsie-Daisy Comics.
As a corollary to that, I would say I recommend Zot, which is a more recent thing where he explores his process writing the comic that kind of made him famous in the business.
Yeah.
Which is great. Super thick, a lot of information.
I'm not sure which book, but I find that when we're at conventions or other things where there are writers and artists, one of the easiest things, one of the things that people find the most easy to talk about is how they got into it and their process. So that's always a good thing to talk to somebody about. So
Harass them.
Yeah, and then the other
it's
thing
not
to
really
do is
harassing.
there's a lot of trade editions of books. Just flip through them in the store and then pick them up. Obviously, that will have the script in the back. You can do no better than reading through a script for a comic or a book, how they put it together, to figure out how it actually works.
Yeah.
So let's move on. Andre asks, I'm Andre from Singapore.
Yeah.
And was just wondering, who do you guys think is the most underused X-Men character?
I got this one,
Great
guys.
question.
I got this one.
Yes.
Obviously,
This
it's
Mick.
Wolverine.
Ah, yeah,
He
true.
is so underused.
Well, he rarely uses his graduate degree.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
He was a lawyer for a while.
Yeah, they never use that part of his character.
Yeah. I would like to see more Wolverine one-shots. I agree. I think we don't have enough of them. I would say Maggot. We need more
The way you
Maggot
said
stories. They killed off Maggot way too quickly.
Yeah, true.
Because there's just something really interesting about a guy who has 2 mechanical maggots that eat his stomach.
Yeah, that live inside his body. I would say Nightcrawler is very underused. He showed up in Uncanny X-Men a lot lately, but he's only there to teleport things here and there. They don't actually get into the character, and when he's had such a weird, like he's a priest, he's a swashbuckling swordsman, he has traveled all through time and magic areas and with Excalibur. Like, he's a character that has gone through so much, why not use him? Same with Beast. Like, why not use more Beast?
What do you ask?
I
took mine. You said 2.
I disagree with you guys
Think
about
fast.
Beast. I think
No.
Beast is great, and they've been really putting Beast...
Yeah, but they're always like, oh, we have a crime, let's go to the lab.
Yeah,
And Beast is like, dee.
Yeah,
and he
I
tries
really wanna
solve
see-
problems.
He's having sex with Agent Brad.
I think that's awesome. That's the only part of his character that is cool.
No,
How about a limited series called Beast and Agent Brad doing it in space?
I feel
Awesome.
5 issues. Marvel, call me.
I don't know. I like Beast because it's
It'd be the big summer event.
2 kind of opposites. You know, he's such a smart, intellectual guy, and then there's also this animal side to him.
He likes to fuck.
Well, I would just like to see a little bit more of that. Just a little bit more of his
This is
2
how you fuck.
conflicting sides.
Bumping uglies.
No,
I would actually say my answer, honestly, would have been
Jesus.
characters in the New Mutants, but people are going crazy for the New Mutants now. They're turning up in every series, and they're really stepping it up, so I think that's great.
Danny Moonstar is in Initiative. As well as a bunch of X-Men
yeah,
titles.
all the X-Men titles. It's awesome. All right, let's move on. David asks, my question is this.
I hate you.
Why does DC suck so badly at compiling their series into trades?
What?
Pete, I think you wanted to take this one.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, dude? I just feel that, like, what is that about? Trades are taking these comics here, putting them
Pamphlets.
all together. Don't say pamphlets; it's demeaning.
Garbage.
Putting them all together in one collection and then throwing
Toilet
in,
paper.
Can I talk, you asshole?
You always say that.
And then throwing them in a collection and then adding art that we haven't seen yet. I don't think it's really different between Marvel and DC. Maybe it's just something that I haven't noticed. Maybe it's because I don't really pick up trades. But I just feel that, like, trades are very simple, not very simple to do, but at least it's a formula. You know, you put a collection together, add some art we haven't seen, Put a little intro on it. There you
Can
go.
I two things?
Yeah.
Sure, please.
First thing I want to say, you guys may not know this, but as soon as we turn off the cameras, Peaches like snuggles up to Justin as the cutest little thing
It's
ever.
darling. It's all an ass.
Second thing,
that.
here's the deal. DC is much more focused on their back catalog, while Marvel is more focused on their current catalog.
True.
Oh.
That's why you see Marvel releasing their current arcs at a more regular rate. They also have more of a structure in place for releasing the hardcover, then the soft cover, then the omnibus, then the essential, etc. While DC, again, is a little all over the place in what they're trying to do. I think they just have two very different philosophies in terms of how they're releasing the trades. I don't think it's a matter of one or the other sucking.
And we do know one of the trade editors very well, Jen Grunwald, and she loves each and every trade that she creates. And
Yeah.
so I don't know who does it at DC.
And we do know the DC editor as well.
Yeah, we know one of them. Yeah, and he does love his work as well.
Yeah, Bob Jai is
yeah.
also great at it.
Yeah, and also it was very nice to donate comics for us to give away to our live show.
Yeah,
but I think
again,
that,
I think it just comes down to a different.
you're right.
philosophy.
No, because he prides his fact on going through the old stuff and kind of compiling stuff in a creative way that is different. Whereas, Marvel, like you said, yeah. So I think you're right. It is two different philosophies.
And I think the reason, David, you're thinking it's sucking is because they're not giving you what you want. That being said, I would say something that they haven't corrected until recently, which I do think in the extended version of your letter that you did bring up, DC is a little notorious for picking individual issues out and not putting it in the trades rather than collecting full runs. The best example is Starman, where they took the Times Past stories and put it in an entirely different
Stupid!
trade paperback, which was ridiculous. So I collected it. I bought most of it on eBay, for a ridiculous amount of money.
Wow.
The single issues?
No, the trades.
Oh.
And it took forever to find Times Past. When I finally got it, I was like, I don't remember what's going on here because this was should have been in the first
It should have
collection.
been, yeah.
This should have been
That's
the
the
second
worst.
collection.
That's what I have them all of the individual issues.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And I have them bagged and boarded.
DC
Well,
is also, to be fair, getting much, much better about it. They have listened to you guys that you want stuff and you want it now, and it's coming out at a much
Yeah,
more
it took him
pace.
forever to get the Why the Last Man out.